The next speaker who's delivering a short message of solidarity is from an organization that most of you would never have heard of. But just because you haven't heard of it does not mean that this organization is not doing the very essential work that has to be done on this question. The speaker is from Bristol Ukraine Anti-Fascist Solidarity campaign. Campaign? Solidarity. It's an organization. I have attended 2 meetings of theirs. They're small. Our campaign is not attracting millions of people in Britain, but all the same, they're exposing the fascist forces that United States, Britain, France, and other imperialist countries are supporting in Ukraine, and they bring the truth about what is happening in the republics of Donetsk and Lugansk. And it's worthwhile supporting them every possible way that you can, because we have to raise our voice. It's no point applauding the victories of the Soviet Union against fascism in the Second World War and then allowing fascism to continue right now and be... What's more, this attempted imposition of fascism in Ukraine has very great dangers for the peoples of Western Europe. If it continues like this, you will be faced in the near or mid-term a danger of an armed clash between the forces of NATO and the forces of the Russian Republic. And make no mistake, if that was to take place, and this is known to Western European countries, that's why they're not so keen in supporting Uncle Sam, which sits 5,000 miles away. Europe will burn like a candle. And even in the interests of our own skins, it's very important to actually oppose our government's attempts to impose fascists, anti-Semites, anti-Russians who fought with Nazi forces during the Second World War. The Banderites, they're the ones who are running the government in Kiev, which our government says is democratic and abides by the rule of law. They're the people who burnt over 40 people in a trade union building in Odessa, and not a word is being said about that by our governments. And it is in this context that we are very pleased to have Comrade Paul Williams to speak on behalf of Bristol Ukraine Anti-Fascist movement.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me tonight. I was saying October greetings from Bristol and Bristol Ukraine Anti-Fascist Solidarity. We set up the group just after May the 2nd, 2013. That was the massacre in Odessa, where there were said to over 150 people, not 40 people, were slaughtered in the trade union building. We were a small group, and we set it up because being a member of Bristol Stop the War for many years, I knew, for one thing, that they would not stand with the people of the Donbass and Lugansk, as they haven't stood with the people of Syria and Libya. So we took it on our hands to form this group, and we were demonstrating and picketing outside the BBC in Bristol every Monday against the BBC's, and not just the BBC, but the corporate media's lies in the conflict in Lugansk and Donbass. And over the last year, we've been in Bristol. We've been reading the short history of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union (brackets Bolsheviks), and it's kind of you kind of learn things, and it was quite, to understand that the Donbass was very strong in defending the Soviet Union and Donbass in war of intervention, and at the same time it was when Nazi Germany was attacking the Soviet Union, the Donbass was a great fighter for Bolshevism. And again, I'm not going to go on because I'm feeling a bit kind of... but anyway, October Revolution, look forward to the next revolution. And next time, let's the working class keep the power and keep it going.